Good afternoon and welcome to our April CPS Energy Supplier Outreach Facebook Live event. My name is Yvette Cardiel Perez and I am the Director of Commodities Procurement and Process Improvement here at CPS Energy. On behalf of our CPS Energy team, we're excited to be here today to share some helpful information for our current and or future vendors and suppliers of goods and services. Last month, our CPS Energy team covered how to register as a vendor, what current and upcoming bid opportunities were available, and discuss our solar and payment protection programs. If you didn't catch that event, we have our recording saved live on our Facebook page. This month, however, I'm pleased to welcome back our special guests, Marisol Robles from SAWS and Ross Mitchell from VIA, as well as Sylvia Zamarripa from our very own CPS Energy supply chain team. Each of them will be discussing today how to register as vendors and highlight the current and upcoming bid opportunities for each respective agency. With that, we'll begin our session, and I will ask Sylvia from our supply chain team to introduce herself and share information on how to do business with CPS Energy. I'll turn it over to you, Ms. Sylvia.
Thank you, Yvette. My name is Sylvia Zamarripa. I am the Manager of Business Management and Analytics here at CPS Energy, and so my team is responsible for supplier outreach as well as analytics and reporting for our supply chain team. I am grateful to be here with everyone today. Again, I would like to thank all businesses, including our local and diverse businesses, for joining our session today. So we welcome you the opportunity to do business with CPS Energy, and we do need a wide variety of materials and services all on a daily basis. So if you are interested in doing business with CPS Energy, the first step you will need to take is go to our cpsenergy.com. You will go to our Work With Us, Procurement and Suppliers. And if you could please select that, Adrian. And then on this page, you will see our supplier registration portal and helpful information on items that you'll need to have before starting that package. And so once you've gathered that information and you're ready to start that process, you will select the supplier registration button, and then you will start the process to start your registration packet. If you have any questions during that time, please feel free to reach out to us at supplierdevelopment@cpsenergy.com or 210-353-2474. And this information will also be provided in our chat area. So Adrian, if you could go down just a little bit further on this page, you will see our supplier management system. And so once you click this button, you will go to our current open bid opportunities. And so on this page, if you could please select the bid opportunities, the view bid opportunities button. And so right now we have quite a few bid opportunities that are out there. I'm going to highlight a few of those. And so if you could scroll down just a little bit farther, Adrian, we do have a financial audit service bid opportunity that is due tomorrow, April 28th. We have the property damage appraisal services that is also due tomorrow, April 28th, as well as our energy efficiency conservation program in support of our CPS Energy Flex Step program that is due April 30th. We have a 3-year contract for overhead and underground rescue man harness that is due May 4th, as well as a 3-year contract for solar LED security luminaires that is due May 6th. If you could scroll down a little bit further, Adrian, we have traffic control services that is due May 27th. And those are just some few of the bid opportunities that are currently open on our page right now if you are interested in bidding on those. I'd also like to share with you some opportunities that we do have coming down our pipeline here at CPS Energy. And so on our services side, we have equipment rentals that includes heavy machinery, backup generators, and pumps and compressors, as well as bottled water supply services, underground water diving services. We also have traffic control barricade services, as well as trenching services. On our commodities side, we do, for our fleet team, we are needing some compact construction equipment. And in our power plants, we have multi-year contracts that we are needing various splice meter shear bolts, rechargeable flashlights, as well as some cluster hangers and various aerosol sprays. And so that is all I have as part of my session today. I am going to, in closing, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us, and I will hand it back over to you, Ms. Yvette.
Thank you, Sylvia. That was great information, and thank you for that overview. As Sylvia mentioned, all of this information is available on our website. And should you have any questions, you can reach out to supplier development, all one word, at cpsenergy.com or to 210-353-2474. And again, all of this information is available in the chat box. Up next, we have Mr. Ross Mitchell from our partner agency at VIA. He will tell us a little bit about himself, discuss how to do business with VIA, and share what upcoming opportunities they have. Ross, the floor is yours, sir.
All right, thank you, Yvette. My name is Ross Mitchell. I'm the Business Development and Outreach Specialist for VIA Metropolitan Transit, and I'm going to talk to you about how to register to do business with VIA and also give you some of our current and upcoming project opportunities. Our web portal can be found at agents. You can go to VIA. This is at via.diversitycompliance.com. So this is the first step to do business with us, is that we want to get you registered on the portal. The importance of getting registered is that way you'll receive those bid opportunities. Not only that, you'll be able to download the proposals as you see them. The first block is the vendor registration, but as you register as a vendor, the next step would be to, if you can scroll down, Adrian, to Procurement Opportunities. And if you click on View Procurement Opportunities, this will give you a list of our current bid opportunities. Now, the one with the hand sanitizers haven't been extended to next Friday. So it shows April the 30th, but it will be May 7th, I believe, next Friday is. But we have the printing of pocket schedules, the miscellaneous bus parts, automotive parts, mobility on demand. Is going to be like a ride share service where if you are not close to a bus stop, you'll be able to call one of those ride shares and they will take you to the nearest bus stop. Davis, you can click on the printing of either one of them, just open it. And if you can scroll down this way, you will see the opportunities about the bid. It would tell you if there's going to be a pre-bid that you would like to attend, and also who is the contract administrator. You'll be able to read it, and it will also give you a scope of the project. You'll be able to read this information, but if you want to actually view the proposal, you'd have to register as a vendor. And since we went through the current procurement opportunities, some of the upcoming formal solicitations that we will be having is for recycling service, drugs and alcohol. You can get out of that one, Adrian, and go back into the main. There we go. So some of our upcoming opportunities would be the drug and alcohol testing, geotechnical engineering services, and also the pole and power plants for our bus yards. And also within the next couple of fiscal years, what we're going to have is we're going to rebuild Randolph Transit Center. That's going to be a renovation project up at 35 and 410 area. The Naco Pass Mobility Hub is going to be another renovation project. We're going to construct a new parking ride at I-10 going toward Bernie. Also, we're going to have an East Side Mobility Hub, and we're going to have a Alamo Ranch parking ride. So if you want to get in on those opportunities, please register with us as a vendor. My name again is Ross Mitchell. My email address is ross.mitchell at viainfo.net. I also put that in the chat. So if you want to register, go ahead and send me an email. I'll walk you through the process. It's probably a 10-minute process to get registered. And thank you, CPS, for inviting me to speak today. And that's all I have. I'll give it back to you, Yvette.
Thank you, Ross. As Ross mentioned, his information is in the chat box, and you can reach out to him if you'd like to pursue any of these opportunities. I will now turn it over to Marisol Robles from our partner agency, SAWS. Marisol will tell us a little bit about herself and share with you guys how to do business with SAWS and what upcoming opportunities they have. Marisol?
Thank you, Yvette, and thank you to CPS Energy for the opportunity to share in this outreach with your customers. We really appreciate it. All right, so thank you, Adrian. This is the front page of our website, www.saws.org. So to find business opportunities, you would click on Resources, and you'll find a scroll-down menu. You would click on Business Center. This is the brain or the nerve center for all of our opportunities. Adrian, if you scroll down just a little bit, please. And you click on View Current Solicitations under Contract Solicitations. Wait, Adrian, before you click on that, I want to point something out really quickly. We have two sites where we have opportunities. We have Contract Solicitations. That's all of our professional services and heavy civil construction projects. And then we have procurement bids. That's all of our goods and general services. So first we'll be going into contract solicitations to see all of our current professional services and heavy solicitations. So Adrian, there on the main page, if you can click on that blue link, View Current Solicitations, we'll see what we have out on the street today. Okay, if you scroll down just a bit, this is everything that we're advertising for. I see that we actually have something that's closing today, but we have several that are closing in May. Everything that's RFQ or RFP, if we have any RFPs, those are all professional services, probably mostly engineering design. If it's IFB, that's invitation for bid. Those are all construction and those are all low bid. RFCSP, and I'm looking at the far left column, that's request for competitive sealed proposal. That's also construction, but it's alternative delivery. So instead of just low bid, we can consider things like price, small minority women-owned business participation, past performance, that kind of thing. But just wanted to give you an idea of what we have. Adrian, the third one down is the Silver Mountain Pump Station Improvements Project. Can you click on that on the column where it says more? Or you can click on Meadow Creek. It doesn't matter. You can go and click on, and there we go. All right, if you scroll down a bit, just showing you what a project webpage would look like. One thing that we find that is pretty unique to SAWS is that we put the estimated cost of what we think our construction projects will cost. They're independently estimated by the engineering firm who is outside of SAWS that designed this. And we have a synopsis of what the project is. If you can scroll down just a little bit, we have information on our contract administrator, how to deliver the bid to SAWS. If you scroll down even further, please. We have meeting information, pre-bid meeting information. We have a plan holders list. That is everybody who has downloaded the bid documents. So if you're registered as a vendor, you can download that. And we put that out there. So that way, in case you're a subcontractor looking for a prime contractor to team with, or vice versa, prime looking for subcontractors to team with, we put that out there as an outreach. If you would like to subscribe specifically to this bid that you would like to pursue, you can click on subscribe and you'd log in with your vendor registration, and anytime any addenda are released or what have you, you would receive those directly to your email inbox, and so you can subscribe to specific bids. If we can go back, please. We have all of the documents, and then at the bottom we have our contract administrator information again, so it's very easy to find right there. Let's go ahead and go back to the contract solicitations main page. Okay, now if you scroll down, well, right here, we have a Register Now button. So if you're not registered as a vendor, and you can click on this, and you can be registered to receive solicitations for procurement and heavy civil construction. You'll also be able to, with that login, be able to download our solicitation documents. So it's very easy. We just ask for basic information. It takes 5 minutes or less because the nitty-gritty information will come when you actually submit a bid or proposal to SAWS. Okay, if you can go back to the prior page, please. Just kind of want to show you some of the links on the left side of the screen. We have future contract opportunities, and so those are projects that are upcoming. Our fiscal year runs January through December, so this is for fiscal year 2021. And then right below that, we have our Capital Improvement Program Outlook presentation that we recorded in January. So if you want to know a little bit more, here are project engineers speak about our projects that we have laid out for 2021. You're welcome to go into that. We have an archive, we have bid tabs. We try to put as much information out there. That way you can know who won prior projects, what was competitive the time before. So we'd like to put a lot of information on our project. All right, Adrian, if we can, let's go back to the Business Center main page, please. All right, let's go ahead and scroll down. Now we're going to go into purchasing, the procurement bids. Now, just to reiterate, we have 2 vendor registrations. In August of 2020, our purchasing department launched their own e-bidding site. And so if you click on View Current Bids, we'll go onto their IonWave site. And this is the purchasing department site. And so this is where you would click on supplier registration to register as a vendor. We can look, Adrian, will you please click on current bids, the upper left hand box. And again, this is for our general services and our goods. And so we have a lot of different kinds of things. I like to tell people we buy everything from pipes to paper clips and everything in between that we need to have for a normal office, plus all of our water and wastewater system facilities. And so we have trash pumps, we have AV equipment, we have truck parts, we have asphalt and backfill and pipe and all kinds of things. And excuse me, this is constantly changing and updating. So in addition to registering as a vendor, we also recommend that you bookmark the page and check back at least once a week just to see what's new and updated. We do have small minority and women-owned business goals that are aspirational on all of our projects. For engineering and professional services, it's 40%, and that would be 40% of the value of the contract. For construction, it's 20%. That is 20% of the value of the contract. Excuse me, I'm getting over a little cold. It's not COVID, but it is a little cold. And then for purchasing and general services, we do have a 19% goal. All right, Adrian, thank you. Let's go ahead and go back to the prior screen. All right, so in a nutshell, that is how to do business with SAWS. I will put my information in the chat box if you need to email me, but we are here to help you, and we love to do business with local, small, minority, and women-owned businesses. So thank you.
Thank you, Marisol, for that walkthrough. And yes, ma'am, these allergies are getting all of us 'tis the season. As Marisol mentioned, her information is in the chat box. So if you have any questions or need any assistance navigating their site, you can find her information there. So folks, as you can see, there's a wide variety of opportunities across all 3 of our organizations. So I encourage you to visit the CPS Energy, VIA, and SAWS websites to get more information on these opportunities. Thank you to our panel today for sharing this valuable information for our current and prospective vendors. Sylvia, Ross, and Marisol, thank you for your time. And special thanks to Nicole for translating for our hearing impaired audience, and to Adrian Garcia for managing this event behind the scenes. He keeps us all in line. Most especially, I want to thank you, our audience today, for joining us. We hope you found this information valuable, and look forward to doing business with you in the near future. Again, if you have any questions for the members of our panel, please check the chat box for our contact information, or simply send it to supplierdevelopment@cpsenergy.com. We'll ensure we get it to the appropriate individuals, and we'll follow up with answers. Thanks again for following us, and have a wonderful afternoon and day.